I see, word of translation, steady revelation. A small child in a world where hunger and danger was subtle nature. Entwined in the grapevine of Mother Nature. Proud of born wolves to a sheep. Only us So, the first step to change is making the change, and I've been going through this particular, I would call it a tower moment personally, because it's something that I've struggled with ever since I was a kid. So, instead of me distracting myself with things that are only going to push me deeper and deeper and deeper into the feeling of despair and unworthiness, I decided to record because I want to be transparent with all of my viewers, whoever watches this, to just showcase what it's really like allowing change to be a part of your life. And it's really hard. I know it's not gonna be easy. And I knew this when I signed up for this shit. I know this, but this is all about stepping into the unknown, and it's all about stepping into the unknown and knowing that you have to give 100% complete faith. The more you resist, the harder it is. This stage in my life, I have had to put so much faith into not only myself, but into the Creator and my ancestors, my guides, my angels, like the universe. I had to give 100% of my faith. And I was so hesitant because I wanted to be in full control of my life, externally, internally. And when I didn't feel like I had control, I would spiral. And that turned into distracting myself, whether it be eating. Binge eating while you're stressed is like the most unpleasant thing because it feels so good in the moment, but afterward, depending on how your stomach or how your body is, it could fuck you up afterward. Watching countless movies and videos, disassociating, and just being somewhere other than here. That's what I tend to do if it feels like it's too hard for me. But I'm so tired of that because it's so repetitive. It's been a year and a half, like I'm ready to step out of that. And I've made progress by creating this YouTube channel and putting my vulnerability out there and what I've learned, what I've experienced, what I'm currently experiencing. There's only so much that I can do aside from controlling myself. Outside of me, I have no control. And that's scary as fuck when you narrow it down like We do not have complete control on what goes on outside of us. And it's so crazy to me because I want to be in this placement so bad. But then my ancestors and guides are telling me, but like, do you really see yourself there? Or do you just want that because it's something that you've never experienced yet? And I'm thinking to myself, like, before I would tell myself, yes, this is what I want. Like, hypothetically speaking, I want like a big house, I want a car, I want to be able to travel the world, and all of this and all of this and all of this. And when reality slapped my ass back into the present day, I put two and two together and was told numerous times to go step by step. Whatever new beginning we start, we need to start from number one and work our way up. You count zero if you want to, whatever floats your boat. But that was very hard for me to comprehend for numerous amount of reasons. But the most important thing is that I get it now. Aside from it being a very difficult situation right now, I know that it's temporary. And I will keep telling myself it's temporary, which is something that we have to do. We have to keep telling ourselves things that are good for us so that we can recondition ourselves and reprogram our mind, which I spoke about in a previous video. Very minor, but if anyone wants me to go into detail, please let me know about reprogramming and subconscious. I'll give you my take on it from what I've experienced, and I've learned a lot, and I am in charge of my healing right now. So, and I believe that if I can do it, anybody can do it. We can reprogram ourselves. We can deal with the obstacles and the challenges, because at the end of the day, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Regardless if it's the moon, a street light, a flashlight, bugs, there's always a pinch of light in darkness. So walking into the unknown, it's going to hit you in the back of the fucking skull with a baseball bat, but just know you will recover. I don't know how long. There's no time on anything. It's really until we are ready. Don't be afraid. I'm fearful as fuck right now, but I'm still, just because you're fearful doesn't mean you can't make a move. Just because you are scared does not mean that you cannot make a move. Do it, because if you continuously go about in fear and you don't do anything, you're just going to keep piling on that fear, and it's going to eat you alive. And that is something that I live by and 100% believe in. Like I said, I'm fearful because I'm making a very, very massive change in my life, in transition, where it's very, very fucking scary. It is scary, but I'm ready for it. You know, I'll go into more detail once everything starts to come together. Know that whatever struggle you go through, it does not make you less than who you are. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you look back and be like, wow, I got through that shit. And I know that when I watch this back, and if I ever have a bad day or it's not going the way I intended it to go, I know that I will be fine. You know, that I'm going to be all right. So, thanks for watching, if you made it this far. My name is Ayana JK, and this is Peace Within Solitude. Peace.